Ladies and gentlemen, do my eyes deceive me, or am I playing a shaman in Legion? Holy crapola, here I am! The Legion Alpha just came back up, which means we have a whole new host of things to be looking at and covering. Very cool. Very, very cool. As always, links up at the top with times if you're watching on a TV or a pad or whatever, and you can't see the description and the sections you want to go to. I'm going to do a brief overview of the changes. Then I'm going to get into the artifact quest line and figure out how we get a Doomhammer. What's the story there? And then we're going to shoot on over onto the Maelstrom, which is our class hall. Let's take a look at that. I imagine it's rather wet, as it is the Maelstrom. So we'll see what's going on there. So let's get into it. We predicted, based on the initial look at the Enhancement Shaman in the sort of Legion previews that Blizzard did, is we expected something super random with all sorts of procs and timings, and then the haste will gradually build to give you a more consistent strategy, but starting off being super loose. So we are level 100, we're wearing a lot of green, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what comes out of this as we go through it. So what still remains? Storm Strike still remains. Okay, 60 Maelstrom. So you have a new resource system as Enhancement Shaman called Maelstrom. No longer building up the stacks and firing off Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt still remains and costs Maelstrom. So it's a definite builder, spender type mechanic that they put in there. So let's first, before I get into those, into the spenders, which Storm Strike is, how do we generate Maelstrom? We have disconnects for days. What we have is Rock Biter Weapon, which has no cooldown. I'm really sort of wondering how this is going to play out. Rock Biter Weapon, which will just do some damage and generate some Maelstrom. Okay, so that's what that's going to be doing. We have Firebrand Weapon, or Flame Tongue Weapon, which is going to ignite our weapons and give us the ability to add fire damage to our weapon strikes as we do them. And we also have Feral Spirits, which generate Maelstrom as well, along with a whole host of talents that actually generate Maelstrom as we go along. In terms of spenders, our big spender is going to be Storm Strike. Our lesser spender, which is spammable, is going to be Lava Lash. Lava Lash is now totally spammable. What's been removed? Fire Nova is gone. Flame Shock is gone, okay? So let me just briefly go over there. So yes, Flame Tongue Weapon. You scorch your target with fiery power, enhancing your weapons, and each of your weapon attacks does fire damage as they hit. So that's like a buff that lasts for 16 seconds, and the spell itself has a 10-second cooldown. And Rock Biter Weapon, there, you can see there, it has no cooldown at all. Does 7,000 nature damage, generating 20 Maelstrom. So we have Storm Strike, which is 60 Maelstrom, Lava Lash, which is 30, 50% of the cost there, and we also have Feral Spirits doing that. So we don't have Fire Nova for AoE. So how does the AoE work now, Preachers? We don't have Flame Shock either, that's gone. What we have is something called Crash Lightning. 20 Maelstrom, pretty cheap. It does piss all damage, but what it does is it gives you a buff for 10 seconds that means that your Storm Strike and your Lava Lash will hit all the other targets, okay? So that's what it does there. It causes Storm Strike and Lava Lash to deal an additional 3,662 damage to all targets in front of you. It's like a conal thing, okay? So that's something you need to be aware of. So Lightning Bolt, as I said, still remains. It's not really a part of your rotation. It's more of a ranged attack that you have there. We have Wind Shear for interrupts. We still have Ghost Wolf. We get Spirit Walk as a passive now, which is a nice little speed increase. And they stack, I believe. Whee! Very, very cool there. We still have Hex. We have basically no totems whatsoever. No Searing Totem, no Magma Totem. Nothing like that is all gone. The only totems you actually get are from talents, which some of you probably won't like, I would imagine. Because, you know, totems are kind of an important part of being a shaman, which is one of those things that you'll have to bear in mind as we go through this. So let's look at our talents that you're going to pick up. I should mention here Storm Fury. Each of your attacks has a 4% chance to cause Storm Fury, resetting the cooldown on Storm Strike and causing your next Storm Strike to cost 50% of the cost and trigger no cooldown. So what this means is we will get Storm Fury to proc, and we'll be able to do 2 back-to-back Storm Strikes, one costing 50%, which means we're going to have to be working. Generally, the idea that I think Blizzard's going for here is working to float quite a high amount of Maelstrom in order to make sure you can take advantage of those Storm Furies. So as Lava Lash has no cooldown, Storm Strike has a 12.9 second cooldown. A big focus of the Shaman that I can see so far is pretty much making sure... There's Thrall. I was wondering where my artifact quest was there. I thought I'd ruin the whole video. Making sure that you are in fact able to use as many Storm Strikes as possible. So we got Agra and Thrall stood right here. Let's talk about our talents then as we get into this. So our talents at level 15 is an extra spell which is attack your enemy for 10,000 nature damage and enhance your weapons with wind, increasing your attack speed, okay, which then plays into Storm Fury and so on. Spiritual Resonance. So, as always, I haven't played this yet. I have no idea how this is going to work whatsoever. And the likelihood is, especially with artifact quests that involve a weapon of already established lore, is it's not going to be very long. So my real testing won't begin until after I make this video. Literally right now we're going to jump in, have no clue, see what happens. That's it. So I've just picked generally some stuff for AoE and some stuff for just single target. Because we'll have some mini-bosses and trash and that kind of stuff. I'm just guessing. That's what I want you to understand at this point. Spiritual Resonance, increased Maelstrom generation provided by Rockbiter and Feral Spirits by 10. I did that because we're probably going to be using a lot of Rockbiter. I mean, 30 and 60, that's quite a lot of Maelstrom. So I imagine we're going to be using a lot of Rockbiter. Hopefully it's not over the top. Fist of Stone, a 30-second cooldown that increases critical strike chance by 10% and all damage dealt by 5% for 10 seconds. But it fucks your attack speed, okay? It fucks your attack speed. How that will play off this risk-reward sort of mechanic or buffs and debuffs at the same time, I don't know. But we're not going to see anything magical come out of that. 10% crit isn't a big deal. 5% extra damage. Not that interesting, so nothing much to show you there. Level 30, Gust of Wind. Yeah, check this out. We have Leap. I know. Oh, get shot on DKs. I'm so mad. You also get Feral Lunge. You can only use it while in Ghost Wolf, but you can actually, like, Feral Leap people. Cat Leap. We also have Windrush Totem, which is a 1-minute cooldown. It summons an air totem with 5,000 health at a target location for 50 seconds, continually granting all allies who pass within 10 yards 60% increased movement speed. Stampeding Roar is now on the Enhancement Shamans. Yeah, I know. Lightning Surge Totem, which is an AoE stun. We might need that. Earth Grab Totem, you guys know what that is. Voodoo Totem. This will hex everything that comes into range, but it will only hex them once. So I imagine for what we're doing, where we're trying to kill everything, that's pretty useless. But still, interesting idea there coming from Voodoo Totem. Lightning Shield is now a talent. Yeah. Ancestral Swiftness, haste by 10%, attack speed by 10%, plays into Storm Fury, that's why I picked that. Landslide, Rockbiter also increases your attack power by 20%. Not interesting, passive, so we went with Ancestral Swiftness. That seems to make more sense to me rather than raw attack power. Probably as we get higher in levels. I mean, I'm purely speculating here. Landslide will take over, I would imagine. Level 75, Tempest. When Storm Fury is activated, you now gain 2 Storm Strikes, okay? You've seen this before on live. A lot of Elemental Shamans have used this for double Earthquake and double Lava Burst. Spiritual Affinity, reduce the cooldown of Feral Spirits by 60 seconds. Says what it is on the tin. Sundering, I was interested in showing you this. I'll probably show it at the end of the video. But it's 60 Maelstrom and does not a lot of damage. It's like an AoE CC. It shatters a line of earth before you, causing 2,000 physical damage and knocking enemies to the side. Yeah, not really sure what's going on with that. We'll try it out after the video because I can't imagine this being useful whatsoever in the content we're about to do. Level 90, Fury of Air is what I chose. It's Starfall. You create a vortex of wind 8 yards around you, dealing 42,000 damage every second for 10 seconds to enemies caught in the storm and slowing them by 30% for 3 seconds. And it consumes your Maelstrom. So if we get into a big AoE moment, hopefully we can use Fury of Air. Crashing Storm, increase the range. Okay, so if we're doing more sort of consistent AoE, this might be better. I mean, these two really overlap. The math will point to which is the better. We'll wait and see on that. Obviously, we can continue to generate Maelstrom while Fury of Air is active. Can we keep it going forever? I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, we can spam Rockbiter. That's giving us 20 Maelstrom with no cooldown. So, I mean, it's 5 per second. We're going to be generating 20 every 1.5 seconds. We can just keep that thing going. So, we'll have to wait and see what goes on with that. Stonefish Strike. Attack your enemy, causing some physical damage and stunning them. So you get like a little CC. Now it deals double damage to targets permanently immune to stuns, similar to the hammer for the warriors. So you've got Stonefish Strike there. Ascendance now cooldown, ignores armor, generates a lot of Maelstrom. That sounds pretty badass if we come up against any bosses. Feral Kid turns your Feral Spirits into more of a boss single target ability. And Earthen Spike, summon an Earthen Spike, instantly dealing 30,000 physical damage. Now this sounds really, really good for raiding. For me, for single target, because what it does is it increases the nature damage and physical damage taken by the target by 10 seconds. So you're going to line that up with your cooldowns, obviously. Unused ability from the Doomhammer, which I kind of know what it is, which is very, very cool. You get this like huge single target buff from that, and AoE buff, in fact. So Earthen Spike will be very, very cool for that. But as we do not have that ability, and all we have is Feral Spirits, we have Ascendance, which is cool, but you can't have both, so there you go. Now, with that said, that's generally how it's going to play. We're going to try and use these abilities. If I can remember to use them all. I picked up Sundering, I picked up Fury of Air, I picked up Leap, I picked up Lightning Surge Storm, I picked up Ascendance. A lot of extra spells on my bars. But obviously, as you guys probably know, in general, I really dislike sort of empty bars. So let us begin the trial of the Doomhammer. A ring unbroken. Our defeat at the Broken Shore was decisive. The Burning Legion has a foothold on Azeroth, and the best of our armies are retreating in tatters. The elders of the Earthen Ring have called an emergency council near the heart of our world, the Maelstrom. Chaviku, your triumphs throughout Azeroth and Draenor are stuff of legend. We need you more than ever. Join me at the Maelstrom. Stormcaller Miara will fly there shortly. Find her at Crassus Landing here in Dalaran. Aid the shamans at the Earthen Ring at the Maelstrom. Stormcaller Miara will fly you there. Alright then, man. Alright, big dude. So, no explanation as to why he doesn't have the Doomhammer. There's probably already a reason. I always put a little disclaimer here, is the lore stuff, I really don't care in WoW. It's all over the place and convoluted. It never interests me. So, if that's already been explained, I don't know. You guys will probably know that, and you can fill it in the comments. That's fine. I will just take it as is. Over here, Shaman, we have no time to lose. Let's go, then, to the Maelstrom. Floating buckets, Alpha. It's a massacre out there. We're falling back all around the world. I like this, like all the Shaman have been recalled. Like, get back here. We need to regroup here. Get to the Maelstrom, sort it out. Unless we find a way to turn this around, Azeroth will fall. Alright then. Nice. Oh, off we go. I do believe Val Shirar is open as well. So, we'll probably be checking that out shortly. A lot of content coming your way over the next few days, as you can probably imagine. It's going to be a busy time. There it is. Not seen that for a long time, man. Yeah, going into Deep Home. The Maelstrom. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That is cool. That's not cool. The greatest shaman in the world are gathering below. What's left of them, that is. Oh, man. They really do give you the feeling that the entire world is in despair, which is awesome. Like, we're totally screwed, man. We're absolutely screwed. All the shaman in the world literally fit on this little plateau. Okay, so we've got a bro there. Yes, we must strike back. But how? How? We need weapons capable of overcoming the Legion. Speak with Nobundo. Okay, Nobundo. What's happening? What? Greetings, Chaviku. I am pleased you received Thrall summons. You can see, there are no factions here. We few are all that remain of the Earthen Ring, and we must struggle together, or surely we will perish alone. Survivors continue to make their way here from the four corners of Azeroth. See that their wounds are tended to. They need hope if they are to rejoin the fight. Chaviku, you must inspire them. I will see the others, Farseer. We glorious few, help the scattered shaman. Okay, so... The Maelstrom Pillar. Help Rhaegar and Eranak. I remember those guys. Do you see? It's working. That's working. I told you it was working. Idiots. Whee! What kind of shaman can't light a fire? Ha ha! Shush, woman. This would be when me hands be shaking. Can't light a fire. What an idiot. Flame Shock, I cast it. The Legion destroys us in the open fields. Even Thunderbluff isn't safe from the Infernals. Whee! Oh, help her. She's fading fast. Oh, not Screech. Stormbeak, help. Healing Surge. Wow, big heal. Thank you, Shaman. Yeah. Is that it? Who am I turning this into? Please don't bug out. Oh, okay. Melee the Maelstrom. Defeat the Infernals. Alright, let's go. Okay, so Rockbiter till Stormstrike, I guess? Yep, there we go. Oh my god, this is spammy as fuck! Wow. Oh, there's the Storm Fury. Okay, so the Storm Fury appears as like Maelstrom procs. That's cool. Whee! Keep Flame Tongue on. Let's fire off some dogs. I got the lower cooldown for a reason. Keep that Flame Tongue buff up. My god, this is so spammy. You know, I was worried this was going to be slow from the description they gave us. I genuinely thought this was going to be slow. Look at the mobility. Okay. Okay, I'm overcapping Maelstrom like an absolute son of a bitch. Need to chill out on the Rockbiter. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to keep a track of exactly what's going on here. Can I not kill this? I've got this one, Shaman. Help the others. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm getting a grip of it now. Alright, just gotta make sure I don't overcap. Tell you what's already screwing me up a little bit is Wind Fury procs, because they generate Maelstrom. I'm trying to predict it is a little bit awkward already. But slow, it is not. Is it fast for the right reasons, though, is probably the question a lot of you are asking right now. It's not as if it's slow and live by any means, but holy crap. It doesn't matter what your gear level is if they keep this way. We're going to take you some damage here. So I want to float, yeah, I want to float my Maelstrom, like, really high. Can't interrupt that, okay. Because these Storm Fury procs, they proc so regularly. Okay. I feel like I'm not getting many. Use Taurus Spear to bring down the Fellbats. Oh, Healing Surge costs Maelstrom now. 0 to 25 Maelstrom, okay. There we go. Where's the bat? That guy? Whee! Gotcha! Placeholder animation. Alright, cool. Take that, Fellback. Do we kill it? Go, doggies. Oh, okay. Activate the Maelstrom Pillar to defeat Geth-Zun. Oh, is this what's killing Thrall? I mean, Thrall's supposedly Rip, right? Oh, I jumped on top of it. Cool. Let's move that. You will die. Oh, no, Thrall! Your precious Earthen Ring will shatter. Oh, please shoot a big laser beam. Oh, look, 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 look! Your world succumbs, the Legion will! Boom! Oh, I knocked him into the Maelstrom. Awesome. Yeah. I've got to do it while I'm up here. Who's your daddy? The Doomhammer. Oh, he's just lost. Okay, the Doomhammer's gone. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So he had the Doomhammer, and now the Doomhammer's gone into the Maelstrom. Got you. Oh, that was my bad. Sorry, Thrall. My dang. Oh, Thrall's fucked. Look. Thank you, Chavaku. You saved me. You saved us all. I was outmatched. The elements were silent. The Doomhammer felt like dead weight, as though I am no longer worthy to wield it. It has grown silent since I used it to slay Garrosh. Oh, the Doomhammer itself is pissed? I cannot allow my own turmoil to jeopardize the work we must do to save this world. I'll find my own path back into favor. Chavaku, you must carry the Earthen Ring forward without me. You are the leader they need. This is your time. Interesting. I wonder what Nobler's got to say about that. The elements call. Nabundu is right. Conventional tactics will not work against the Legion. The Broken Shore taught us that. We must scour the world for weapons to use against the Legion. The Doomhammer is missing and must be recovered. Rhaegar and Eranak have some other ideas as well. Whatever our course, we must act immediately. Speak with me to go over your options, but the final decision is yours. Okay. So as you can see, Resto's not in the alpha yet. We've got Elemental, which we'll do next. The Fist of Raden. So we want the Doomhammer, obviously. Okay. The elements call. A good choice. Yeah, I would imagine you think so. We must move quickly. Speak with Mirla and follow me into the Maelstrom. Oh, we're going with Thrall. Oh, okay. So one of these is Ellie. Yeah. So we'll just go fly in the other ones for the other quests. Where the hammer falls. You saved us all, Shaman. Thank you. Thrall wants to dive right into the Maelstrom and retrieve the Doomhammer, but I worry. He was badly wounded in the last fight, and the demons Geth-Zun may still be alive down there. You should go with him. Hop on Stormbeak when you're ready, and we'll recover that artifact. Let's go, Stormy. Let me on. Hey!
May the ancestors watch
Stormbeak, please. Come on. Come on. No? No Stormbeak? Let's try relog. Interesting, then. Interesting that the I'm kind of responsible for the loss of the Doomhammer. Although he had no, it stopped being his friend. Basically, he was disappointed in the old Thrall Master, which is a bit of a bummerino. Sad times for us all to see Thrall so weak and soft in his little journey there. Yup. Wow. Yeah. I like that. It explains it. I mean, the big pondering. Oh, excellent. That worked. Everyone was pondering exactly how that happened. Go, Stormbeak. Beautiful. And down we go. Let's turn off the UI. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Such a cool place. I really hope Val'Sharah, I mean, the other two zones haven't really lived up to this kind of level of coolness as Deep Home did in my eyes. So let's hope Val'Sharah, which will be going there too soon, lives up to it. The Doomhammer fell somewhere below. Hold on tight. Into Deep Home we go. Oh, I hope the Fatty Rock Queen turns up. Oh, we're in the tunnels. The Doomhammer is somewhere in these chambers. I can feel it. Oh, I've got Earth Shield. Awesome. And it's Apex's bonus event. Sorry, guys. I've got to end this video while I go and get that. Hey, that demon must have crawled this way. There's fell blood. Oh, this is blood. Scout the chambers ahead. I will stay nearby. Follow the blood. If it bleeds, we can kill it. The corpse of this unfortunate earthen explorer has been shredded open. His entrails, which look like sand and pebbles, are spilled all over the floor. Traces of fell emanate from the gaping wounds. Ew! Not cool. Not cool. Oh, we're going to get to do some AoE. So what I want to be trying here is Fury of Air. We'll try Sundering first. Yeah, I've got Sundering, haven't I? No, I don't, actually. Go away. I must have thought of taking that. I have Fury of Air. Okay, so we'll try the Fury of Air. Let's get some Maelstrom up. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's pretty wreck. That is absolutely wreck city. He hasn't got a cool animation, which is a little sad. But still, not bad. Okay, but I absolutely destroyed everything there. It's still on cooldown, so let's try Crash Lightning. Oh, that's awesome! Look at that graphic! That's cool! Follow Gethson's trail of fell blood. Thrall, that demon is still alive down here. All the more reasons to get the Doomhammer first. His blood's there. Well, that doesn't look like Wayne's base. Oh. It's shenanigans! Oh, we can walk right through. Okay. Get out the way. Oh, we've seen these before. We know what's going on. Let's pull all the things, because we have this huge AoE. We've got the firebrand going. More. Right, there we go. Full power. Whee! Look at the damage! And let's drop a Crash Lightning. Whoa! Okay. Burst AoE, we got you covered. We got you covered with the burst AoE. I see what you're doing here. Let's pull more of the things. Come on, unleash. I want to do a big Crash Lightning. Alright, let's Crash Lightning. Boom! Storm Fury. This spec really is feeling awkward when I'm just like single targeting, because I'm just spamming Rockbiter a lot. I can almost feel with my fingers, but we have, I mean, I'm basically balanced around Fury of Air here. Let's pull more things. Any more? Hey, yep. Defeat the corrupted Gyreworm. Yeah, I remember you guys. Let's get the doggies going. Let's get some Maelstrom. Fury! Crash Lightning. I can absolutely generate enough Maelstrom to Crash Lightning and keep Fury of Air going. That's pretty awesome. Keep this flame tongue up. I'm going to save... This thing's already dead, so I'm going to save my Ascendants. Definitely not managing really to keep my Maelstrom high enough just for Storm Strikes. With all the resets, a few resets, you're really drained of your Maelstrom very quickly. Which tends to lead into more, Whoop. Oh, almost made it. Keep moving. Keep moving. Well, we got Fury of Air, so we'll do this. More. 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 Rakapizza. God, that is cool for farming. Enhancement Shamans could be the kings of farming. For real. I mean, you can pair up a lot of abilities with that. We say we get our Doomhammer, and that ability that goes with it. I forget what it's called, but it gives you, like, crazy Storm Strike procs, I think. Something like that. Oh, here we go. What is this sorcery? You a wizard? Back up. Ah, that's really funny. This hammer, I must claim it for my masters. Yeah, but you can't get near it though, can you? Noob. Shaman, we can't let that weapon fall into the wrong hands. I'll distract him. You grab the Doomhammer. No time to argue. Go. Okay. Whee! Da, 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 da. Oh, I can click them? Crash lightning. Oh, chain lightning. OP. Oh, aye. Come on. Come get some. Got it, boys. And there's obviously you get the molten version in your offhand. So no more worrying about Lava Lash being more powerful in your offhand. Oh, you got it. Oh. Oh, no. Dead. Holy crap. Okay, let's pop some cooldown, shall we? Let's get the dogs going. Let's get our ascendants going. Oh my god, look at the procs. Oh, my Maelstrom bar is completely full. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to create a system where under the effects of your cooldowns, Maelstrom's not a big deal. And you're not spamming Rockbiter a lot. Okay, I see what you're going for, Blizz. Interesting. So you're going to have these weird downtime periods. Look, I can't get rid of my Maelstrom by generating so much, at least under the effects of Ascendants. And I just destroyed that guy. Let's read it again. When you use Flame Tongue, Frostband, or Rockbiter, you have a chance to supercharge your Doomhammer with the elemental type, causing devastating effects to your enemies. Interesting. That is interesting. I think I'm done, Shaman. It's the end of the tunnel for me.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Help her. Okay. 5.2 million heal. You sure are you okay? The Doomhammer chose you, Shaman. Already you wield it with power that I never tapped into. Wow, the game is actually saying I'm more powerful with Thrall. I must go my way. I have a lot of thinking to do. Agra will be at the Maelstrom shortly. Listen to her counsel. She has taught me so much. How do you guys feel about that? Like Thrall's saying you're like, better. Go back to the Earthen Ring. Bring them together. Turn their might against the Legion. This is your time. Okay. So, what other cooldowns do we have? Come, let's go. With heroes like you, we just might have a prayer of saving the world. To the Maelstrom! Da, 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 da. Well, the cooldowns are, I mean, Ascendance is a 5-minute cooldown. Definitely super powerful. Nullifies Maelstrom, which is great because you're going to be using a lot of globals on a very pissant little ability and trading that up for big ass abilities, which is cool. And I wonder if you could generally build. I mean, there's a lot of things that increase your haste and procs, which means Wind Fury procs, which means Maelstrom generation. I think you might, maybe, I'm going to have to do this in my testing, but be able to set up your Enhancement Shaman so you're not really pressing Rockbiter all that much, which could take away that spammy feeling I had earlier on. Again, what if we played it for 20 minutes? Who knows? The Orcs had a prophecy about the Doomhammer. It was said that a stranger will raise the hammer high, and with it, justice shall reign. Maybe, you were meant to be that stranger all along. Come, Chavaku. The Earthen Ring needs you, and Azeroth needs us.
May the ancestors watch
A
over
ring reforged. Speak with Nabundu, and take your place around the circle. The Earthen Ring will rise again, with you as its leader. Within these stones stands the legendary Heart of Azeroth, which we can use as a base of operations. Perhaps the power of your artifact can unseal the hidden chambers. Oh, so the class hall was like, oh, it's there. It's right there. I would know. Yeah, I can see it. That hidden chamber is literally over that stone, and none of you are like, I hope we can get the hidden chamber. What, do you mean over this small rock? Yeah, okay. 10 storms. Like it. The elements have chosen you as their champion, Chavaku. The artifact you wield is proof. It is your destiny to lead the Earthen Ring against the Burning Legion. We need you. Do you accept this burden? Yes. I shall be the Farseer.
Go on, then.
Take your place among the circle, Farseer. The Earthen Ring is forged anew, and with it, we rekindle hope for this world. You are the chosen defender of Azeroth. May your wisdom guide this circle to victory, and may the power of your artifact crush those who would bring chaos to this land. And we get a spirit link. Step this way, Farseer. The Torah and Natal of a hidden chambers below. You can use as base of operations. Yeah. What a shocker. So well hidden. And you all know where it is. Look, it's there. I can see it. Click it. Okay. Did it. With a healing surge, apparently. Immortal Stone Protectors. Did I make those? I am powerful.
What you need?
The Earthen Ring rises once more to defend Azeroth. You will be our Farseer, Chevaku, and we will be your instruments. Only by working together can we preserve our world. We are yours to command. Cool.
See.
The Maelstrom beckons. Can you feel it, Shaman? Here, in the heart of Azeroth, where earth and wind and waves clash together, it is as if one could speak directly with the world. The artifact you wield houses great power, but even greater potential. Carry it below and seek out the ancient elemental altar overlooking the fury of the Maelstrom. From there, you can commune with Azeroth and imbue your artifacts with even greater abilities. Do so, and then share with me what you have learned. Locate the altar. Okay, let's go get our artifact ability. Ooh, under construction, so this place is not finished, as we can see already. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. Under construction again. That's the map so we can find where to level. That's the lava testicle. That's where we keep that. That is the portal to Dalaran. Okay, under construction as well. Oh, look at this! Wow! What a grandiose place to have your forge. Look, and it is wet. I knew it. This place is soaking wet. Look at this. Is awesome. Very cool. Doom winds. That's it. Unleash the inner power of the Doomhammer, causing all attacks to trigger Wind Fury and increase the damage of Wind Fury by 200% for 6 seconds. So now, okay, pair that up with Earthen Spike with another 10% damage on top. Yeah? Look at the cooldown on it. 45 seconds. That's so cool. I wonder if it has a badass animation. It's just going to make you go into a Wind Fury state. So let's That's very cool. Oh, I like that. That's cool. I mean, it's only 6 seconds, but you pair that up correctly, you're going to get to see some good shit there. Whee! We'll explore this in a sec. Let's turn all these quests in and then we'll explore a little bit.
Light.
Maelstrom beckons. I sense your work here has only begun. As you get more familiar with your artifact, you will be able to continue augmenting its power. The others are watching you carefully. You have become a symbol of hope in our struggle against the Legion. Yeah, alright, cool. Azeroth needs you. We shaman under your command will aid your efforts against the Legion. You may direct our actions from here. Seek out Advisor Seville just to the south and locate the command map from which you can direct your followers. We will also indicate on the map various hotspots. Okay, so let's go and choose where to level, which we know is over here because we walked past it before. This map you may dispatch, and yep, Valshara is open. Excellent. So we'll pick that for now, although I'm going to do the elemental video after this. So I'll have to delete this character and re-roll, which such is alpha, which is fine. No complaints from me.
Must not.
Okay, may the elements guide you. Okay, so he wants me to go to Dalaran. Cool. Let's have a browse then. Let's see what's up. We'll go down here first. Again, this place is very much under construction, but it's very cool. It is cool. I can imagine when this place is fleshed out. God, this is going to look badass. What a great feel it has. That's weird. Although mystical in its own special little way. This is where we keep the floating stones. I wonder if you're going to be able to click these for like little shaman buffs for going out farming. You know, like you got in Frostwolf? For the garrisons. You got little shaman buffs. This is where the wind is. Whoa. What are you up to, Orono? Playing with your rocks again. Uh-huh. Wonder if there's any training dummies. They might not be here yet. You can see there's plenty of under construction signs. So what I'll do is I'll have a look if there's a training dummy here. If not, we'll bob over to the Shrine of the Two Moons and see what's going on there. Puzzle Master Low. The hell is this?
What wisdom do you seek?
To develop harmony with the elements, one must study and understand the interactions between them. The Totemic Matrix is an ancient training method, a puzzle that will challenge one's mind and spirit. The object of the exercise is to transform all the totems to water totems. Simply touch a totem to invoke it. Know that all things are connected, a lesson invaluable in this puzzle, as in life.
May you find mastery in your passions.
Oh, God. Should I not have clicked this? I instantly regret doing this on video. Fuck. Now if I do that, that's going to turn them to fire. And then that... I didn't mean to even click that one. Oh, God. 2 left, and I can't do that. Oh, Blizz. You suck so bad. Why did you do this? That one? No, because that switched that one now. Oh, man. I'm going to be here forever doing this. Okay. And I know now there's somebody who's just like, no, it's really easy, Preach. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I hate you so much, Blizzard. Alright. No, we need to turn that one. Then that one. Then that one. Ah! Oh! 1 left! Damn it! That one's only going to get that one. Okay. We do this. And that does nothing with worse. Forget it. I'm not doing it right now. No way. That guy's obviously been there forever doing that. You guys could do that in your own minds. Draw a picture. Send me on an email to I'm not doing it ever again at preachgaming.com. Good? Excellent. I did enough puzzle today. I just finished my Mass Effect 2 stream earlier today. Is that it then? Have we got a map? That does appear to be it then. So no training dummies yet, but hugely under construction anyway. So that does appear to be it. So let's go through the portal to Dalaran and see if we can cast some of these new spells, shall we? And see what happens there. So what do we want to look at? We want to look at Sundering, I think. We'll look at Fists of Stone. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Earthen Spike, we want to check. Stonefish Strike. We can check that as well. Yeah, we saw Fury Fire. Crashing Storm just increases the range. Just making sure I get all the things. And we have the Doom Fists. So let's go to Dalaran. And see what we can find there. Puzzle. I had 1 totem left. Don't crash. Come on. Dalaran isn't that hard game. You can do this. I believe in you. Sometimes. Please. Anybody? No? And... yeah, it's crashed. It's crashed. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to finish up the video there. I'll do, I'll level or something. I might do Valsharar's enhancement so we can look at some of these new abilities and stuff like that. Sorry I couldn't show them there. Although we did get to see the Doom Fist, which lights, you know, ignites your fist and then it'll proc Wind Fury. So you know what that's going to look like with all those wind coming out of there. I hope you enjoyed the Enhancement Shaman. I certainly did. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.